Shabbat Shalom. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm actually recording this video Wednesday afternoon in advance of Yom Kippur. So I wish you Gemar Hatima Tova. And seeing this on the other side, I pray that we continue to have a good year, a year of health, life, happiness, and everything that we wish for. And a note that the doors for tshuva are never really closed. This is the season of the year that we focus on renewing ourselves and turning back for the new year. But it's never too late to say, I'm sorry, and to reach out to people and to God. We're about to start the holiday of Sukkot, Monday night. Very exciting time of year. Between Yom Kippur and Sukkot this year, there is a Shabbat. Our parsha that we read is Haazinu, the second to last parsha of the entire Torah. It consists entirely of a poem of Moshe reiterating the themes of Sefer Devarim in poetic form. In summary, God is great, God is steady, God is reliable. We are stubborn and challenging. God here is referred to often as Hatzor, the rock. Hatzor Tamim Poalo, the rock whose deeds are perfect. It's a very classical statement of who God is, and one that we have struggled with in the rabbinic responses to evil in the world and why when bad things happen to good people. Here God is called perfect and nothing is outside of God's plan. That can be comforting for a lot of people. In fact, one of the texts that we read at funerals, a prayer called Siduk Hadin, the righteousness of the judgment, is based a lot on this parsha. Taking a step back, why is this Moshe's message at the end of his life? He has been told that he will not enter the promised land. He must be devastated, furious, sad, somewhere between sad and angry. Disappointed that the people before him, who he has led all this way, get to see the place that he's been leading them to, and he does not. Perhaps he, the first rabbi that ever was, we call him Moshe Rabbeinu, he, like so many other rabbis after him, give the sermon, write the poem that he needs to hear. He says, God is perfect. All of God's ways are just. He's trying to believe that himself when he has gotten a raw end of a deal. What are the messages that we tell ourselves that enable us to function, to make sense of the world around us? I have certainly addressed this in my Yom Kippur sermons, and it is a constant struggle. And this parsha, this poem, which I encourage you to read in its entirety, it's not very long, is biting. A leader who's disappointed in his people, and I imagine disappointed in his leader, his God. He's about to die, and he wants to give his last message of, we can all be better. The Torah also is called perfect, even the mean parts. And there are some very mean things that Moshe says to us in this parsha. But it's all from a place of care and concern. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom and a Chag Sameach if I do not speak with you before Sukkot. We will be davening in the tent on the Shabbat, and on the first 2 days of Sukkot, I look forward to seeing you there. Shabbat Shalom.